Friday, the 17th of July 2026, I had the weirdest and most wonderful afternoon yesterday. I have never been so happy to have a knock on the door as I did yesterday. As you might be able to tell by this here short video, just watch my reaction.
Hello, sir. Mr. Barnsley Simon. Yes. Prof Big Burn. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen of the world, that was Professor Vernon Gale, my mate Big Vern, who I have known now 24 years or thereabouts, ever since I started my little hobby of being a we'll have less quiet. Ever since I started my internet radio business as a DJ on School Forums Radio, Vern has listened to my shows. When I took over Scooter Forums and changed it to Solid Front Radio, when I was doing It's a Mod World at the Vibe in Barnsley, excuse me, when I was doing Red Road FM, when I was doing HLR, every single bit of radio that I've done, and I've done more than what I've just named, every single bit of radio that I've done, Vern's listened to. Maybe not every single episode or every single show, but he's listened a lot, a heck of a lot. He's sent me presents over the years. My Pinky's Pizza baseball hat came from Vern. He sent me Christmas presents. He sent me birthday cards and Christmas cards over the years. Not every year, but every so often. When I came out of hospital last year, I came home to a card and a little somewhat. And I've never met him until yesterday. We've always said we want to meet. We email occasionally. But yeah, we've never met until yesterday. And yesterday I was just sat here minding my own business, and there's a knock at the door, and I go and open the door, and it's this strange man who instantly puts his hand out and says, "Mr. Barnsley Simon." And I'm thinking, oh, it might be one of Barnsley fans that I know off of Twitter that I always say, in and out around Oakwell, and you want to pop in for a brew, pop in for a brew. But I'm kind of like that. Nobody has yet. But I'm like, yeah, and check his hand. It's like, Prof Big Vern. I could have cried. I genuinely could have cried. I'm sitting here now. It made me so emotional. And he come in and dogs attacked him. So we shut them in the room. Tried to get him into the kitchen first, but they wouldn't have it. So left dogs in the room, and we went and sat in the kitchen and we just sat and blathered for an hour and a half about this, that, and everything. And I love my mates. And there's people that I've known a hell of a long time. There's people that I've not known as long. There's people that have come to see me in hospital and have come to see me since I've been home. There's people that haven't come to see me. Don't mean I love them any less. But yesterday, it meant so much. He lives in Dunfermline, for fuck's sake. But he was in York. And he said, I just thought to myself, I'm not that far away. I've got to. And he just come on off chance. And I mean, all right, it's rare that I go out, but there's every chance that I might not have been in yesterday, you know. But he made an hour or so trip and come and knocked on my door, and it was, well, excuse my French, it was fucking fantastic, and I love the man to bits. He's always been a good mate, and he's always been somebody that I could talk to. And yeah, it made my day yesterday. It made my week yesterday. Vern coming up. I'm not taking away from anybody else that comes and visits. I mean, Dinners comes up from the south of England, and you know, it's a long way to come. And I appreciate that, and I love Dinners dearly. He's the brother that I never had. And I speak to King at Mods, Dave, on a daily basis, 2 or 3 times a day sometimes. And even though he's in Sheffield, I ain't seen him for the best part of 2 years in person. And I know he's got a busy, well, he used to have a busy life, he's retired now. And it's just logistics of it all. And it don't make me love him any less, you know, but he's in touch with me. And people that I think a lot of get in touch with me, and I'm in touch with them, you know. And Jim, captain at Rock and Roll Lounge, he's always in constant touch with me. I don't know if he watches these, Jace, but Jace, my old gaffer from years back at Tesco, you know, I'm not here from him for a couple of months. And then we've got a habit, me and Jace, of sending each other rather inappropriate Instagram posts or Facebook posts that we've seen that we can't share publicly, but they're the sort of thing that make us both laugh. They're wrong. I'll admit it, they're wrong. But the sort of things that you can't help but laugh at. I've got a very my humour is as dark as this shirt. It is black, my sense of humour. And yeah, so, but I know Jace will appreciate it, and I know Jace has got the same sense of humour as me, you know. But to have Vern knock on my door yesterday, it floored me, it really did. I got a photo with him before he went, obviously, just to prove that he'd been. But yeah. And I mentioned the other day about Andy Mellett-Brown, and him including me in one of his books, one of his novels. I got a thank you. Vern and a couple of other professors wrote a book that he's now used in. I think it was on psychology or something like that. But it's a book that's used in universities now as part of the teaching curriculum and one thing or another. And in the back, obviously, you know, authors thank whoever. And Vern thanked me for ancillary help, because he used to say, when he weren't teaching, he'd say, and listen to my radio shows while he were typing away. He used to play my radio shows in his lessons as just background sort of stuff. Oh man. As I said, for him to come and knock on my door yesterday, after 22, 23, 24 years, oh, I'm so happy. The only downside is Vicky were at work and he didn't get to meet Vicky. He did pass on his apologies to her for that. But yeah, oh man. I'm still grinning about it now. So I'm going to go compose myself, have a drink of pop, and then we'll talk about today in history. So apart from 10 years ago when Vicky made this breakfast pie, which, God, yeah, it was literally bacon, beans, sausage. Didn't have mushrooms in because mushrooms are disgusting. But we'd seen it on something, and I can't remember what. Might even have been Bake Off. As soon as we saw it, I'm like, and she's like, yes, I'll make you one. So 10 years ago, I had a breakfast pie. Other than that, no, not a great deal happened yesterday. I started watching Drop the Dead Donkey. I'm on to series 2 now. But yeah, I'm sorry, I keep looking in that direction because that direction is where the window is. Oh, do then. I'll think right way up, it might work. That direction is where the window is. And just keep, I don't know, just, I'm like a moth, I'm drawn to the light. So yeah, there's not a great deal else to tell you. I'll tell you a bit more about Vern. As I say, he's a professor. He's retiring soon. He's been a professor in Scotland. I know he's done work in York. He's been a professor in America because he once sent me a T-shirt of their college T-shirt, and it disappeared, and I have no idea whatever happened to it. Yeah, he's a bit of an adventurer. He likes sailing, and he likes climbing up big walls of ice. And I always knew we were a decent bloke, but yesterday just confirmed it that he's good people, and he's a thoroughly decent human being. And if you do watch, I know he's watched a couple of these, you don't watch them all, which who would? If you do watch this one, Vern, I love you to bits, mate. You are such a, despite the fact that first time in about 24 years I've met you in person, you are one of my dearest friends. So, from the heart. And that's from me and Vic. And Arfin. And Judd. And anybody else that knows me. Yeah. I didn't mean this to be a Vern special, but there we go. What to tell you. Vicky's off out again tonight, another Friday that she's going out. She went out with office girls last week because one of them were leaving. She's going out with her manager stroke director tonight, and they're all going out for a meal. And apparently, I kind of turn off when she talks about work. I listen to the bones of it, but she's a tendency to, well, not as bad as my mum. Oh, bless her, my mum. Oh, I was saying to your dad last Wednesday. Was it Wednesday or it might be Tuesday? In fact, no, I think it was Thursday about 11 o'clock in the morning. Or was it mid-afternoon? I can't remember. I got my green trousers on. Or I might have had my purple skirt on. I can't. Mum, anything that's not relevant to the story, cut. Tell me what you want to tell me, and we'll take it from there. I love my Monkovits. I miss her like anything. I would give anything to have her sat here now, spending 30 minutes to tell me that she bought the wrong kind of coffee yesterday. Honestly, I would. And my dad just sitting there. Oh, God, my dad. I've only just realised now, my dad had to deal with it 24 hours a day. Bless him. You know, it was Fast Show, weren't it? Have I done hand gesture thing again? Yeah, I have. It were on Fast Show. I can get to stop. No. Oh, I said this, and this, and this. What did I say, Roy? And they always made me laugh because Roy, I can never remember the name of the woman, but it was Roy. And my dad's name was Roy. And yeah, so, but yeah, Vicky, yeah, they're going out for some reason. I think they've had the year-end totals and they've done really well again this year. So there we go. So yeah, I do like how it does it, but I mean, my head's central. I don't like my head central, and it's not stopping. Does it now if I press that? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it don't. Click to switch the right. Well, I click that and it didn't turn it off. I click that and it hasn't turned it off. Oh, I don't know. Right, so that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. As I say, Vicky's going out tonight. I think I'm going to order takeaway and find some shit to watch and then go to bed. There we go. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know if she comes. Oh, that were it. I finished taking her. I see my brain goes. That's all I was going to tell you when I got on about my mum. Apparently, our Finland's taking her and fetching her home, which probably means she will be drinking. Which she's not a big drinker, Vic, and I haven't been for many a year. So depending on how many gin and tonics she has, or if they get on to Zambucas or other such nonsense and cocktails and this, that, and that, depends on what kind of state she'll be in when she comes home. And as much as I would love, ideally, to record her if she's in a state, oh, excuse me, I don't want a divorce. I love her too much. So I'm not going to be doing that. So yes, I will bid you farewell on this Friday. I know you have a good weekend. Don't forget, on the 23rd of July, I'm doing a questions and answers. If you want to send me a question, direct message me on my socials, or the easiest way is here. This here. Barnsley site. Well, no, Tim. Try that one again, shall we? Signstuff8@gmail.com. Do not forget the 8. Signstuff8@gmail.com. And I'll do the rest. I'll see the TTFN.